Hey yo guys, what is good? It's Cameron, aka Cam, in the building, you know what I'm saying? Now that's crazy. Before we even get into the video, guys, I just want to say this is all just jokes, okay? This is why the NBA and women's soccer has a wage gap part 3. Generally, they just have some funny clips or whatever. I'm gonna be 100% honest. If this is like, if they're not talking about stats and they just show clips, which I've seen like so many videos and they're very funny, you could do the exact same thing with the NBA, but obviously it's supply and demand, okay? Obviously there's a less of a demand for WNBA and women's soccer, so they're not getting paid as much, okay? That's just simple supply and demand. Just thought I'd let that be known before the video, okay? But these videos are pretty funny. So guys, before we even get into it, if you guys could smash that like and subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. And let's just watch this together.
If you haven't checked out my last video where I make fun of the biggest simp to walk the face of this earth, be sure to check it out. I'm at about 750 likes, so if you guys could help me get to 1,000 likes on that video, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm also going to be doing a giveaway, so if you're interested in that, again, check out my last video for the details. Now, if you agree with me that the WNBA is a meme league, a league where a San Francisco crackhead would average 50 points a game, then congratulations, you have passed the simp test. I want you to pat yourself on the back. You guys,
I don't know, I've seen them crackheads in LA, okay? Bro, they wouldn't score zero. They would score 0 points in any league, okay? You can have a wide open hoop and that scores 0 points. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I played in WNBA, I'm at least I'm gonna say I'm at least a starter. I'm at least playing in the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I would start. I don't think I'd be incredibly good, but actually, that's right now. Me as 17-year-old, bro. Give me by 25, bro. Bro, yeah. 20 points per game wouldn't be too hard in the WNBA. You know what I'm saying?
guys did a fantastic job, but if you got big mad and were ready to call me a sexist pig or defend the WNBA in the comments, because I know there are a bunch of you dumbasses who are about to do that, then I'm sorry to say that you failed the simp test with flying colors, and congratulations, you have also just self-diagnosed yourself with mental retardation. I highly request you guys to remove the strap-on that your wife or girlfriend penetrates you with every night from your ass. Get up, go to the bathroom, look yourself in the mirror, and I want you to hit yourself in the face.
Guys, what did I fall under? With my response, what did I fall under? Did I go in between?
5 times and say, I will never be a soy boy simp again, and hopefully you are cured of the simp. Then you can come back and watch this video. Okay, so
does anyone actually believe, other than what's her name that said she was better than Boogie Cousins, does anyone actually think like the WNBA players could be crazy good? Actually, you know, the what's it called, the celebrity all-star game where they had the 2 WNBA players, that was hilarious.
So now let's compare some of the top 10 plays of the 2017 WNBA season with highlights from a pickup game that a couple of NBA players played in. You heard that right. I'm going to be comparing the top 10 plays of an entire WNBA season with highlights from one pickup game. It's not even a regular NBA season game, and you guys
are going to be going harder than pickup games though.
This
like
is.
Sims with 2 to shoot. To force it up and banks it in.
It's where she really benefited from being lefty. Defense was all over her right hand, but she was able to get it off with the left.
Or even she knows. Oh, of course it's a flip, bro. I was about to say something stupid.
And then there is Brittany Griner with his stuff.
Bro, that's what that thing is better than Boogie Cousins. Bro, is that actually a top 9 player? Is that actually the 9th best player in the dub? Please tell me that's not the 9th best player.
WNBA career, a Wheeler, and she has the ball. Gets it off to Dupree. In the paint, gets it to McCowan, and she lays it up and
please tell me.
At the buzzer.
Please tell me this isn't top 8 play.
What a play.
What an opening night game for McCowan.
Such an incredible shooter.
Uses the glass and gets
That was a dime though. I'm not gonna count. That was a dime.
Deladon fakes with the pass and the bucket. EDG.
You say that's a top 6 play? This can't be in order, okay? Because that pass was by far the best thing I've seen. And the fluke. I'm gonna start like a. Oh. KD? Is that KD? Hey, this is old clips. Oh! Hey! Ay! Lay. Okay, Ben Simmons. LeBron pull up. Dagger. Do you know what's crazy? LeBron's shot right there, low key, almost looks as ugly as that contested three from the start. And I like LeBron, don't get me wrong. His jump shot, it's not super ugly, it just looks kind of weird. Hey. If I'm being honest though, this is an unfair comparison. You're getting like the top NBA players, right? Where they're just super athletic. What you should have done is compared high school games. That would have been fun. You should have compared the top high school players. Bro, even some of the primary school players. Like you could have compared like year 9 players. No, year 9. Is it year 9 Mikey Williams? Compared him to the entire WNBA. Hey. Hey. Simmons. That he do not want to shoot the ball. Woo. Hey. Ooh. I wonder how long they were playing for, because for LeBron to hit this many threes and get this many dunks.
Swear to God, my grandpa could have made better plays than the ones we saw in the WNBA clip, and the man isn't even alive. The wheelchair basketball league is more competitive and more competent than the WNBA. I would rather watch people with no arms try to play basketball than to watch this epic tragedy. I would deadass rather find a penny on the ground than to get a free ticket to a WNBA game. Now I know some of you beta male bitches will tell me that comparing the NBA and the WNBA isn't fair, so how about we dumb it down and compare the WNBA with boys middle school basketball?
This is exactly what I said he should have done.
Let's see if 13-year-old boys play more competitive and fun to watch basketball than the WNBA, which is supposed to have the best female basketball players in the world.
They don't have more fun gameplay, like better, more fun to watch gameplay. But the thing is, do I think the year 9 team would beat the WNBA team? Probably not. Okay. It's kind of come down to like an IQ thing. Like you can have some ugly ass basketball players, but they still beat you if they play a lot.
Shields in the open four against Howard, and she's met at the top and rejected.
Rough and Pratt to inbound, looking. Deladon's gonna get a look at the horn.
I hope this is like a top 10 plays of the day, please. I'm hoping. I'm just. Ooh, from deep. Bro, those people just put. The only reason they're going that hype is because they had 10K on this game. They had to have big money on this game, or they're the owners of the team or something.
Gets it back, puts it up, and hits it. She banks it home at the buzzer to give the Liberty the win. Kelsey Mitchell 1-on-4. She's not afraid to pull up from there, and Kelsey Mitchell knocks it down. You stumble against Mitchell on.
You know what's crazy? That's not the dumbest ankle breaker I've seen. There was a clip on the Wilt Chamberlain video that I watched. That was the weirdest ankle breaker. Dude, literally, he's dribbling forward. Guys, this is like 60s basketball, so you guys know how they're dribbling, okay? Like, it's terrible. They're dribbling forward. He literally stops and keeps going, and the guy literally just falls flat up. So after watching that play, it's not like the worst ankle breaker I've seen.
Oh my God. It's 10-6 in the third quarter, and they have no...
Wait, what, 10 to... Please tell me this is their G League or something. Please tell me this is not their actual teams. 10-6 in the third...
Oh my God. It's 10-6 in the third quarter, and they have no shame putting this in the top 10 plays of the 2018 WNBA season clip. I really wish I could become the first...
The top 10 plays of the WNBA season clips, and the score is 10
plays of the 2018 WNBA season clip. I really wish I could become the first male basketball player to play in the WNBA.
You know what? I take back everything I said at the start of the video. I'm dropping 30 a game in the WNBA.
And you already know I'd be averaging 200 points, 100 rebounds, and 0 assists per game. The WNBA is not even a poor man's NBA. It's literally a poor man's LA Fitness pickup basketball league.
Yeah, I take everything back. If I scored 10-6 in the third quarter, bro, I don't care.
Like
I'm not going.
Amazon stock and Google and Apple.
Do you know how long? Actually, I'm gonna take all that back, because when I actually play competitive games, like when we went to the US, I ain't scored more than 6 points in one game, except when I was playing JV. But in the varsity games, I didn't score more than 6. For in our club games, I haven't dropped less than 10 in a while. Ay. Ay. This league is sick. I'm not gonna lie. This is when we first saw Julian Newman go crazy. This league. I forgot what it's called. What's right there? MSHTV. They used to have the green jerseys. Ay. Ay. Yeah, it is kind of stupid. But here's the thing, these are some godly middle schoolers. Ay. Oh, no way that kid can dunk. No way that little lanky white kid can dunk. Oh!
There were more dunks made by a bunch of 13-year-olds in a 2-minute clip than there has ever been in the 22-year history of the WNBA, and yet some people wonder why this league gets shit on time and time again. Now, let's switch gears. I want to show you guys the biggest robbery ever committed in the United States, and no, it wasn't a bank heist. You guys are going to know what I'm talking about in just about a second. It's not a WNBA clip per se, but it's a men's basketball versus women's basketball type thing, so just check this one out right here.
Wait, is this a...
Haley delivered it perfectly, friends. Got to finish it all.
Oh, is this when she gets like a 9 out of 10 or something for this? And then the dude dunks it?
Yes, you can, Fran.
At that size, with great athleticism, it's expected.
Yeah, I've seen this. And
After the bounce off the backboard, yes, sir. It's got to be an 8.
Hey, that was not expected.
It's got to be an 8. It's got to be an 8.
It's perfect. That's got to be 90.
Time is short.
oh! These are high school kids. For high school kids, they all got to get 10s.
Oh, the cape looks so sweet, though. That's a winner right there. That's got to be an 80.
Not since 2004 with Candace Parker has there been a female winner. So I'm excited to crown you this year's champion.
If I'm throwing those type of dunks and end up losing to someone who's got the bronze rim grazer dunk,
I'm not gonna lie. If I was those dudes, bro, you throw... Bro,
dunk package
I'm literally
that my 60
leaving.
overall my player in 2K has, you best believe it, I'm throwing hands. And this video shows the difference between the
Bro, it's not even worth throwing hands. You just gotta leave, okay? You literally just have... It's literally not worth your time even talking or like even recognizing anyone in that room's existence anymore. You gotta leave.
athletic abilities of men and women. So why can't we help girl basketball players out by lowering the rim? They're already playing shorter games with smaller basketballs, and I'd actually be excited to watch women being able to dunk the basketball regularly. But no, these brain-dead WNBA players refuse to back down. They want to play on 10-foot hoops and continue having layup contests, and they complain and wonder why nobody watches their boring-ass league.
Honestly, I'd be mad if they had to play on 8-foot rings, because then I would just feel jealous that I don't get to play on 8-foot on my days. If we had a club league playing on 8-foot rings,
so I
that'd be
wanted
the
to
most
give you guys a
fun
bonus
thing ever.
episode here and take a look at women's soccer or football if you're outside the US. I've played soccer for pretty much my entire life at an extremely competitive level, and when I see casuals telling me that women's soccer isn't that bad, I end up losing brain cells. If you guys don't know, a group of 15-year-old boys beat the United States women's national team, which is the best women's team in the world, in a scrimmage. Women's soccer is a complete and utter joke. Obviously, the United States women's team is the best in the world because they're going up against women from countries where women are treated like dogs. Anyways, I have 2 hilarious clips for you guys where 2 women's soccer teams play a men's American football and basketball team, and guess which team wins the games.
Right, they're playing the NFL team. They're not even playing the soccer team. Is this actually the? Are they even playing the soccer team? Even the coach be hitting them. Yes, they're playing the basketball team. Oh! Ay! Bro, get him. That's too easy. Bro, what high school is this? Why do they all look like they're 30 years old?
What's up, coaches, consultants, and freelancers? Tell me if any of this sounds familiar to you. You're working a full-time...
Alright, so that's a wrap, folks. If you enjoyed this video, again, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. My ultimate goal on YouTube is to hit 50,000 subscribers, so if you guys can help me get to 50K, man, I would be the happiest person on this planet. Anyways, let me know what you guys want to see next. I know some of you guys have been wanting a Flight Reacts video, and I don't really know if I want to keep making Flight videos. I've already made 4. So if you guys have other video ideas, just let me know, and I'll do my best to make it.
Guys, that's the end of the video. We're gonna give this guy a subscribe. He was pretty funny. Okay, liked him a lot. Comment down below your thoughts below. I actually didn't know that. I can actually say I've watched like 5 clips of WNBA players, and then I've seen cause like you can play on the same courts at the like we have like in Australia, like we don't have like the our NBL players don't have like proper training facilities and stuff. Like they don't have like a team training facility. Like they train in the areas that like everyone else trains or whatever. So you can just go down to the courts, indoor courts, and like all the NBL players from our local team, we always see them down there. We've seen the WNBL teams down there, and we've seen them warm up, and they don't look like crazy good, but like I don't think they were. If that's the WNBA, 10-6. That's tough. You know what? That's tough. That's actually insane. 10-6 at third quarter time for a professional basketball game. What's the average salary in the WNBA? If the average salary is more than 30K a year, they should just remove the teams. It doesn't even say. Wait, other top players earn $200,000 to $300,000 a year. What is the minimum salary? 41K. 41K, and you're scoring. Honestly, at this point, you should just pay high school basketball to the top leagues. Bro, just give them all 20-30K a year. Screw it. I mean, if you put 10-6. Honestly, that actually makes me mad. Imagine getting paid. Obviously, 40K is not a lot. But 40K to play basketball and score 10-6. Guys, if you guys enjoy the video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Comment down below 10-6. I actually can't get over that. I'm out. See ya.